Hey guys, it's Ry here, and welcome to my jitter clicking tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to jitter, and kind of my experiences with it. But anyways, my normal click, as you can see, is like 8, 7, 8, sometimes going up to 9 CPS. And my jitter click is like, right now it's 12 to 13, sometimes hitting 14. It's usually a lot faster, honestly. It's usually like 15. I could probably get it up to 15 if I really wanted to, but I've attempted this like tutorial thing like a bunch of times, but I really want to get it right, so I've been jittering a lot. But anyways, I'm gonna kind of hop into a Kohi click test here and just show you guys, so you know it's not like fake or something. I don't know, even though you can see my finger on the side. I should probably get like 120, 125 here, something like that. Yeah, 120 on the dot. In the long run, since you get tired, your CPS does go down than what it regularly is like in game. I learned 2 years ago how to jitter from a video by like Stimpy or someone, and there's a bunch of different ways to jitter, like a bunch of different grips. You guys are gonna have to find out what grip you like best. There's really this one, I completely forget what it's called, but you basically have your fingers over here. It's for people that use their mouse keys to hotkey to stuff. I don't use my mouse keys to hotkey to anything besides my healing. But anyways, this is how you jitter with it basically. And you have your thumb on the side to click any mouse buttons if necessary. And you kind of just jitter like this. And you can see my head is spazzing out a bit more than usual. I don't have as good as aim with this, which is why I don't use this grip. It's also not good for my mouse, because as you can see, my mouse is pretty long. Like, it's pretty long for a mouse because I have kind of long fingers, so that grip just doesn't work for me. I use the claw grip, which is basically like, it's like this. I'll explain how to do it after, because I'm going to be doing a tutorial with the claw grip basically, because I don't know how to do the other one properly. First, I'm going to show you the setup for your hand. So you want to put your wrist on almost the top of your, for me it's right where the logo is. You see where that like shining logo is? Put your wrist almost right up there. Then you put your finger. I click with my nail instead of my finger because I feel like the fleshy part, like, it's just not strong enough. Sometimes it'll mess up the click. And then I put my thumb right next to my finger just to support it. And then I have my other finger, my middle finger, just on the outside, almost right here. And this is what clicks my rod for me when I'm jittering. I'll get into a game and show you guys after. But basically, so it's wrist here, thumb here, and then it's just click. And you can see I'm getting like 15 to 14 right now, just because I rested a little bit. Anyways, I'll hop into a build match and show you guys, and then I'll tell you guys the steps that I think you should use when you're learning to jitter. So another thing, if you're jittering using the claw grip, you're gonna have to get used to hotkeys being on your keyboard. You can't really use mouse buttons when you're doing this, and you can see I'm rodding with my back finger here. I'm rodding with my back finger here instead of my front finger, and it's kind of hard to get used to because sometimes you'll find especially water bucketing, because sometimes you'll find yourself jittering your water bucket button when you get set on fire. So that's why I usually get out of jitter grip when I'm water bucketing. This is weird. I can't beat this guy. But I think he's like warming up too, honestly. I've played like one game today against Surprised. This isn't Hypixel. All my lava wasn't there. It is now, babe. I love how people get so triggered on Badline when you like shoot a couple bow shots at them. I'm a Jap. On your ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that wasn't a good, like, because I lost. But honestly, I was just trying to showcase the jitter. And that was actually pretty hilarious. So he called me out for being Hypixel. I was honestly just focusing on jittering properly. The way I first started was actually on a really crappy mouse. And I used to just like, a lot of you will find yourself doing this at the beginning, and that's okay because it's giving you practice. You'll find that when you jitter, you'll be jittering, not like a claw grip, but you'll be trying, your thumb won't even be there, to be honest. You'll be jittering like this, and your head will be like really, really shaky, and you'll only really or your mouse won't move at all because it's like stuck to the ground because you're not using a mouse pad. And you'll find yourself only jittering like when someone's like gapping, when you're critting them out, and you'll go like this, and then you'll switch back. And that's completely fine because it's just practice. The first progression I always see people doing is they have their finger like this and their whole hand above the ground almost, and they're just trying to flex that muscle type thing. Like, I would do that first, just practice flexing that muscle in your hand, because really all jittering is you can see my hand moving right now. It's just vibrating. That's just flexing the muscle in your, it's weird. It's like, I don't even know how to describe where it is, but you're just flexing a muscle in your arm, and it just vibrates your hand. And that's what you're using really to jitter. I do it much better when my thumb is next to my finger for some reason. I don't know why. Just why I do it like this. You guys can create your own variants too. This is just kind of my variant of the claw grip. But yeah, I would start doing that first, and then try to get your palm on the middle. Yeah, you don't even have to like rod with it. Like, don't even learn how to rod. Just practice jittering people, even in unranked. And then finally, you can move to a progression where you're jittering, you're rodding people, you're doing everything. Yeah. I don't know. I click in a weird way because I don't see a lot of people using the claw grip. And I know that a lot of people still don't know how to jitter or jitter like that well, jitter to 15 CPS. Honestly, my biggest tip would be to practice, especially flexing the muscle in your hand. And don't get discouraged if you can't do it right away, because I honestly probably have played this game once every, I would say like on average 2 hours a day, because on days that I play it, I'll play it like 3 hours, and then if I skip days, I'd just say like I play this game like an hour to 2 hours a day in the past like 2 years. So that's been a lot of practice for me, and trust me, I did not like learn how to jitter honestly until 6 months after I like started practicing. But yeah, it honestly helps a lot. Like, if you learn how to jitter and you jitter during every fight, it honestly helps a lot more than a lot of people say that, oh, if you click 8 CPS it's the same as jittering, and it's honestly really not. You can miss a lot more hits if you're accurate with it, which is what you want to practice. Yeah, my head kind of twitches, but not really. Like, I can stay on this guy pretty easily here. Like, if I'm just jittering him, I can stay pretty easily on him here. Like, it's jittering a little bit in my head, but yeah, it's way better. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.